The second malware sample that I'll run on Wireshark is an adware. Firstly, let's start the packet capture and run the adware sample. It has requested for the app to make changes to the device, and it is a web bar setup wizard. So we shall proceed to set up the web bar. Let's launch the web bar and see what happens. The web bar is on top of the screen, the icons on the web bar. It says unsupported browser, and it wants me to download my browser. Let's enter some fake login details. So it's only once, and this message has popped up. Let's look at other icons. So it means that it is not really trying to reach out to Facebook. It says you have to update my browser. So this malware wants me to download more things. So I've got to run this and update my browser. Well, after updating my browser, it still asks me to update my browser. So that update was forced upon me, even though my browser may be already up to date. Let's use the web bar to search for a website to log in somewhere for a failed login. And when I try to press on other buttons, the web bar just disappears. It has achieved its objective to request that I download things into my computer. Let's stop the capture. Okay, now let's open the file. First thing we do is to look at statistics endpoints. We see that there are many endpoints that has been reached while I have only clicked to try to log into Facebook and to download Google Chrome. So this, while not conclusive, is indicative of some software trying to reach out to many IP addresses. Nothing particularly stands out here except for internet content provider in Singapore, IP address 106.10.218.137 that I shall note down. Let's look at other statistics such as HTTP load distribution. There's also a large number of packets to the broadcast IP address, similar to the first malware sample. This is the simple service discovery protocol used for universal plug-and-play device discovery, and it may be because the malware is trying to gather information about the network environment. We can also look at ports which are insecure, and we see a very high number of traffic to port 80 from this address. Let's look at VirusTotal for these two addresses that we found. It was an internet content provider in Singapore, and you see that it has been flagged as malicious by some security vendors as a phishing website. And this address that my computer is trying to reach out to using port 80, 34.104.35.123 is also flagged as a malicious IP address. Next, let's look at some DNS traffic. From the DNS traffic, we notice that no such name is appearing numerous times, maybe indicating that the domain may no longer exist or is misconfigured. Failed DNS lookups for suspicious names could suggest malicious software is trying to reach out to command and control servers that may have been taken down. We also notice that query has been made to get the web bar on searches. Let's look at TCP acknowledgement flag equals to 1, and there is a GET request to install the web bar. We can also notice that subsequent to that, there is a lot of Yahoo search requests. This is Yahoo image, Yahoo search, query, finance, Yahoo, and these are the sites that I did not go to or I did not initiate any connection with, and it's been automatically reached out to, and this may be indicative of an adware. Let's follow the client hello to search Yahoo TCP stream. The malware is trying to initiate communication with a lot of domains, and probably indicating that it's an adware reaching out to various servers. There's also a lot of encrypted data that is being sent out. We have seen indication that the malware is trying to reach out to various websites. Let's look at the statistics on DNS. The DNS statistics tell us quite a few things. Count for no such name was 32 times, and this indicates that a lot of queries were made to domain names that do not exist or could not be resolved, and therefore the adware could be attempting to connect to non-existent domains, as these domains could have been taken down. There is a lot of HTTPS traffic queries, 54 in total, which is 17.2%, which is a high percentage. And these HTTPS queries could indicate that malware is trying to obfuscate its communication. There's also a very high number of count for CNAME lookups, 28%, and this likely relates to adware, as CNAMEs are often used to redirect traffic, i.e. domain redirection for ads and for tracking. Based on what we see in this Wireshark capture, the malware is very likely to be an adware due to the fact that there are a lot of obfuscated traffic to endpoints and use of CNAME lookups and connecting to phishing sites. Thank you for listening to this second malware analysis.